kind of player that plays through things and makes no excuses.
And he's underneath the reverse layup on his final game. Bryant still working, doing work. Kobe underneath, count if it goes.
That's why I think he's been going to the basket a little bit more.
The chants continue to echo through Staples Center, as they have through his entire career.
Then go to practice with them.
A basket equals a 50-point game. Kobe underneath. He's got 51! A two-possession game. Here's his 19th field goal, Stu.
The crowd is just absolutely out of their minds right now.
Yeah, they are.
Delirium. They're just so happy.
26th career 50-point game, and that face. Oh, man, he is.
Look at him trying to get air.
Yeah.
I used to tease him a few years back, many years back to be true about him having a third lung, because he never seemed to get tired.
Down the middle he goes, corner of the key! He's got another one! And Kobe with the ball, and the Lakers down 4. Bryant on its way! It's a one-point game!
He's so tired he can barely pick his feet up. Look at him! But he continues to wheel himself. His ability to wheel himself and puts his wheel on the opposition is amazing.
56 points!
Are you kidding me?
The amazing Kobe Bryant.
You've got to be kidding me.
And there is just under a minute to play, and it's a one-point game.
That guy, look at him. He's just slugging along, and all of a sudden he just rears up and bam! And then he runs down the court. It's like, oh, wow, still got a minute and something to go. And actually you have less than a minute to look at Jackson, yeah, baby. I said 40, but I'll take 56. I might even take 60.
Matt for 3. Lakers will get a chance to take the lead, and look who has the ball. With half a minute to play, Bryant for the lead. Yes! Kobe Bryant gives the Lakers the lead.
I tell you something. This is, he was legendary before this game. This takes it to an absolute another level. An absolute another level.
Magical Mamba. Take us through it, Stu. Lakers lead it by 1.
Oh my goodness. They've been trying to trap him, so he goes away from it and then pulls up and knocks down the long deuce. He's got 58. And the good news is the Lakers have a chance at the final shot because the game clock is at 31.6. So he has an opportunity to get 6-0 in the final game of his 20th season.
One of the most incredible farewell performances for any athlete ever.
Oh, he pushed off and got away with it.
And he is fouled.
But does he have enough legs to get free throws?
We'll see. 2 free throws for 60. A 60-point game for Kobe Bryant. Lakers up by 3.
Don't give up any fouls.
Hayward all the way, misses, taken by Randall. Bryant ahead with 7 seconds. Clarkson, no, the Lakers are going to win it. The Lakers are going to win it.
What a performance. What an exit for number 24. You couldn't have written this.
watching one of the greatest performances in the history of this game because of what it means, the significance of one of its greatest stars saying goodbye. Here it is. Kobe Bryant. Utah will inbound the ball. There are 4 seconds remaining. It's into Lyles. It's on its way. The game is over. And Kobe Bryant's final memory for us is a 60-point game and a victory over the Utah Jazz.
Dallas. He'll turn 26 years old on February 28th. He's officially a Laker right now. And Markkanen will start defending Luka on the wing. Here's LeBron James. Lob for Hayes. James out of there with it after an empty possession for the Jazz. And here's Doncic driving, puts it up. Instead, it's a lob. And Hayes with the slam. We know how Luka loves to lob it to his friends.
Either guy gets downhill. If you've got shooting on the floor, the lob threat for these centers is going to go to another level for the Lakers. What he is as a player potentially, his ability to win in the future as the leader of your franchise. They're betting against that. Lakers bet on it.
Collins, beautiful move to the basket. And 5 quick. James hasn't taken a shot yet. Doncic has attempted 1. On the switch, Luka's got the big on him. Tries the 3. And hits it. The first of many to come for Luka Doncic as a Laker. And LeBron James has done many stops along the way. Here's James on the fadeaway, his first shot of the game. Another important acquisition by the Lakers made in December in a trade with the Nets. James driving on Kessler, the shot blocker, and James connects over it.
Kessler has to try to guard LeBron James at the top of the key. J.J. Redick said the switch factor is what he's going to be fascinated to explore with these 2 players.
Clarkson finishes in the lane. Doncic drives. Corner 3. Hachimura no good. Doncic there, cleaning it up inside for the basket. Deontay George leaves it for Collins for the hammer dunk. He's got 9 points. The fact that Gabe Vincent is healthy after missing most of last year with a knee injury, you have to think he's going to benefit from having James and Doncic on the floor together. Step back from Reeves for deep. And he cans a 3. Vincent hangs on with the slam. Hood, Shafino, and a pair of second-round picks were involved in the Luka AD deal. Another long jumper, this one by Vincent for 3, the 4th triple for the Lakers. And think about who he's second to for the 2nd straight year, by the way, and probably anybody other than Victor Wembanyama is going to be second for a long time. Because Wemby, he averages over 4 as James hits a 3. LeBron is off to a great start, 3 of 3 from the floor. The Lakers made, as we mentioned at the top of the show, what they thought was another trade right before the deadline, and an important trade. Mark Williams, a center from the Charlotte Hornets, as Reeves banks it in. James looking to take Kessler off the bounce, falling away, connects again over one of the top shot blockers in the NBA. Facial injury, had to take it off there, so playing without it. James no look down court. Hachimura lost it. And now Collier ahead of the pack goes in for the easy lead at USC last year. Ronnie out tonight. Goodwin in the lane with a push shot. When he's willing, He's been a much better defender than he was early on in his career. Three ball from Hachimura is good to beat the shot clock buzzer.
They're playing the long game right now for sure. A lot of picks over the next 7 years. 11 first-round picks in the next 7 years. This is the option they're going to take, and Will Hardy could be the guy to lead it.
So Doncic does the Dirk with Dirk in attendance after LeBron just did it. Now on the switch, Doncic fires to Finney-Smith. They were teammates for a few years in Dallas. Hachimura driving and finishing off glass.
Well, certainly Luka didn't have that luxury in Dallas at any time. And now they can play off each other. You see Luka again with a nice burst on the receive, getting to the other side of the rim.
It was packed about an hour before the game. Everybody watching Luka warm up. James has it knocked away by Collins. Markkanen in transition, lobs it up there for Kessler. Last time they were 13 over 500 was 2021. 4 years since they were this good, as James trying to get out on Clarkson gives up a three.
Luka Doncic is going to feel a little bit playing alongside a presence like LeBron.
Markkanen's three, not there. Doncic fires down court to James in stride. It rolls around and drops.
No one trying to be deferential out here, Dave. Everyone's trying to get their own game going.
And there were so many people as Doncic throws another lob to Jackson Hayes. Missed the first 3 games that since the trade from the Mavs to the Lakers due to that calf injury. On a minute's restriction, so to speak. Going to play about 30 minutes tonight. Another dunk from Hayes. That time the lob by LeBron. There were reports that even though the Jazz were part of the trade, that they actually didn't know the pieces that were involved in terms of the big names as Doncic scores and one. They've been in the play in the last 2 years, but they're 4 games removed from that right now. Collier, nice speed and the slam from Kessler.
Will Hardy was really pleased with.
Doncic couldn't make that as he was falling towards the baseline. Trying to finish through contact. Pull-up three from Clarkson. And then out of the All-Star break, the Lakers will take on the Hornets. They're at 31-19 right now. James for three. LeBron James with 16 points. Second foul on Isaiah Collier. Doncic finds James. Hachimura corner three. It's good. Hachimura with his second three. Lakers trying to win their 6th straight, 10 out of 11. Air ball from Clarkson. Doncic quickly ahead, but the deflection, it still gets to LeBron. Downhill, scoop and score with the left off the window.
The entertainment factor every night that you watched him, and then in addition, everything he was doing in the community. No wonder why people in Dallas are hurting over losing a star player that seemingly was just getting ready.
All the talk there is they felt they could make a run at an NBA title this year, and that's why they made the deal as Markkanen gets the dunk in transition.
And he doesn't have to worry as much about setting the table for other people at that point. That's going to be fascinating. He never had that luxury in Dallas.
Good job on the glass that time by Kessler.
Ball handlers setting screens for each other to get switches where they can just attack.
And that's your 5-man right now, Rui Hachimura.
And I think you'll see a lot of that out of the Lakers, particularly since they didn't get an additional center at the deadline. You're going to see Jackson Hayes starting, but you're going to see this smaller lineup, I think. Gives them defensive capability up the floor with size, which is not something they really have if Jared Vanderbilt's not available to them.
When you think of the leg as James drills a three, Vanderbilt. Collins tried to finish there and couldn't. He's still down. Gets help back from an official. Hayes in transition catches another alley-oop and dunks it. And playing only about a minute here in the 4th. Let's check in with George.
Dave.
3 guys, that have another year in their contract that will free up potentially $70 million of cap space. I mentioned earlier all of the first-round picks that they have.
3 of 28 from 3. Around 35% this year. Steal by Reeves. Fakes the lob and takes it himself for the layup. And a timeout.
And the shooting was really what wasn't there to make 1 for 7 from 3. Or he has a much bigger offensive night as Austin Reeves. Shows you a little what he's got. On the opposite side, for one of those 2 guys, that is really where this can become very difficult to defend. The more they find that rhythm, and then you mix Austin Reeves into that as well when he's out there.
In this game to go with 7 rebounds in 17 minutes. He was a player that J.J. Redick kept mentioning. We were talking in pregame about the rotation.
Running through the Western Conference the way they're currently constructed than they were before the trade. That's the impact that I think Luka ultimately is going to have.
What about if Dallas is healthy? And we don't know that. A historic night here in Los Angeles. Immediately, just because of the name and what Luka Doncic has done already. He immediately joins the pantheon of great Lakers, and it feels like the possibilities for this year and beyond are endless with his talent and teamed with LeBron James. And George is with Luka.
I'm thankful for everything that I've been given, but I can't act like it's enough when it isn't. I ask myself, who am I to be asking for addition, knowing I cause some divisions. I ask myself, who am I really asking when I'm the one making all of these decisions? I find it much more convenient to ask for forgiveness than it is to ask for permission. Look to the sun as I seek out the guidance and energy needed, as well as the wisdom. Leaving a legacy fit for a victor. I can't leave a legacy fit for a victim. I'm leaving a legend. I rap a position. I'm leading the pack and we back in the kitchen. Rappers and actors be claiming they trapping reality. Check, they just trapped in the system. I haven't forgotten the persecutions. Treating us like we are worthless nuisance. Hit us with the rope-a-dope just to convert them to gnosis. I read the script and seen the blueprints. Hitting in the benches with the blue strips. Something at me, but they blew the blitz. Now I'm laughing, blowing plastic on my blue whip. Blowing gas, I'm too lit. Till I'm pushing up to lips. Man, boy, ain't nothing new. We do this. I ain't gotta score alley-oop it. We gon' hit the stew and go stupid. Hit the finish line, go through it. Use it while you got it, don't lose it. I feel like I'm just another nuisance. I feel like I'm losing my emotions. Every time I get up, I get knocked back to the ground. Every time I trust somebody, I look like a clown. Ooh, just another nuisance. Losing my emotions. Knocked back to the ground. Look just like a clown. Every time I take a loss in my book. Trapping all day, no way to make a M. Niggas talk shit all day, but I'm loyal to a fuck. Niggas come alive at night, jungle and get lost. Ain't your party been going crazy? Drunk off the shit, I'm feeling lazy. Gas in the hair, I'm feeling hazy. Most of the shit niggas doing don't amaze me. I do not pass the fucking blunt. Culture ain't rolling no fucking blunts. But I've been cooking up hot shit. Whip it up like it's some dope, bitch. Come with the sun, I've been stepping. Walk in closet, feel like I'm ballin'. But you to come in my gate, bitch. The forest on fire, that's heat, bitch. Yeah.
Too busy walking, hi honey, I'm home. Been a while, shouldn't left you alone without a death. Beat the step on this here, stepped on. Press pills, fitting all, hecking all. I be coming wrong, dog. Pull it out, tampon, blood clot. I'm back in this bitch like I'm staying later. I'm back in this bitch like he dilating. I'm back in this bitch while they still hating. You die now, you gon' die later. I'm killing these pussies like vibrators. All black like I'm Darth Vader. I keep the strap like I'm Al Qaeda. Hit him with the K like I'll text later. I hit him with the K like I text later. And I stack it up like I grow paper. Yo, bitch, show me my flow contagious. And that's her throat later. Pussy.
Just another nuisance. I feel like I'm